Mahabharata, How It All Began, retold by Prema Jayakumar, narrated by Ranjan Kamath.
Mahabharata, How It All Began. The characters. Bhishma. Born Devavrata, he is the heir to the kingdom of Bharata, but gives up his right to the throne for his father's sake. Can he prevent the kingdom from being destroyed? Dhritarashtra. Bhishma's eldest nephew is born blind, so his younger brother Pandu rules the land. Can Dhritarashtra secure the country for his sons, the Kauravas? Duryodhana. Dhritarashtra's firstborn is the eldest Kaurava. He does not see why his cousins the Pandavas should ever rule the country, just because their father Pandu did. Kunti. A strong woman and Pandu's widow, Kunti has to bring up 5 fatherless children on her own. Will she see them claim their inheritance? The Pandavas. Pandu's sons, the Pandava brothers, must guard themselves against the treachery of their cousins, the Kauravas. Draupadi. Beautiful Draupadi marries the Pandava prince Arjuna, but becomes the wife of his 4 brothers as well. Can they protect her honor? Mahabharata, How It All Began. In the north of India lay the splendid city of Hastinapura, capital of the kingdom of Bharata. For centuries it had been ruled by lofty rulers of the Kuru race. But it was under King Shantanu that the downfall of this glorious race and our story begins. King Shantanu was hunting on the banks of the river Ganga when he spied a beautiful young woman. Mesmerized by her beauty, he approached her and said, "I am Shantanu, the king of Bharata. I have fallen in love with you. Will you marry me?" The young woman demurred. "O king," she said, "I can marry only someone who will agree to let me live according to my wishes." But after much persuasion, she finally agreed. But she warned Shantanu, "If you ever question anything that I do, I shall leave you." The king was willing to agree to anything to win her as his wife. They lived happily for a while, and in due course a son was born to them. But to King Shantanu's horror, the queen took the baby to the banks of the Ganga and threw him into the river. Though very upset, the king remembered his promise and suffered in silence. The same fiendish act was repeated after the birth of 6 more sons. Finally, when the 8th son was born, the king could bear it no longer and stopped his queen before she could throw the baby into the river. Tearfully she told him, "I am goddess Ganga, the deity of the river. I am compelled to do this to rid our sons of a curse from their previous life. As you have broken your word, I must now leave you. I am taking our son away with me. He will return to you when he has completed his education." Several years later, the boy who was named Devavrata returned to his father's court, well versed in the arts of peace and war. One day, on a visit to the forest, King Shantanu was attracted by a wonderful smell of lotus flowers. He traced the scent to its source, a beautiful young woman who was ferrying people across the river. Forgetful of his vanished wife, Shantanu fell in love with her.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?